What's up, Libra? Welcome to my channel, The People's Court Tarot. So what I'm going to do really quickly is just pull some, Six of Cups reversed. I'm going to pull some cards to see what your grievance is or your issue is. And then I'm going to pull some cards to see what the other person's response is. And then we're going to get a verdict from the universe. And then that'll be it. I won't keep you too long. Okay, now my deck done got all reversed. What the heck, when did that happen? Okay, so Libra, so intuitively, I'm just getting, you might be in a situation that kind of got flipped upside down and you're not quite sure how that happened. Something's backwards now. Something's backwards and you don't know how. What the heck? Yeah, some shit's real confusing for you right now, Libra. So let's see. What is Libra's complaint? What is Libra's issue? Knight of Swords. So somebody might be talking too fast. That might be me. I'm sorry if that's me. But so if it's not me, somebody might have rushed in with some communication. We got the Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, lots of swords. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. It's a lot of cards, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay. So your issue is somebody had like some sort of a perfect situation financially, as far as community, family, all of that. Somebody had all of that. And they may have decided to move away from that too quickly. Whatever situation they wound up in, it was a much lesser quality than the original situation that they were in. And it's like now they need rescuing out of that situation that they kind of got themselves in the first place. It's like nobody did this to you but you. And this person is just being hella dramatic with their rescue or with their needing rescue. This person may be being very public about it. They may be speaking about this. They may be trying to teach or heal others with this message, but I feel like your issue is that it's really coming from a place of fear or fear. It's like somebody's trying to turn their fear or their poor choices into a teaching moment, and that's your issue. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use these cards against humanity to kind of clarify this a little bit. What is this Knight of Swords? Yeah, somebody rushed off to do something, but it was like half cocked, half cooked, half baked. It just wasn't ready. Like I feel like somebody counted their chickens before they hatched or some shit to do with some eggs or something. But whatever it is, they just ended up in an endless stream of diarrhea, a good sniff saying, I love you. So, whatever it was this person walked away from, it was steady and it was stable. But I'm getting it's like this is the type of person that doesn't know how to accept the good with the bad. They are not a realistic person. They don't know how to accept that like life isn't always perfect. So this person is always looking for the next best thing. They're always looking for somebody to like be romantic or sweep them off their feet or like some sort of fantasy ideal. And, I just know from personal experience, like, whenever you're looking for someone to rescue you, like, that's when it's the perfect time for somebody to trap you. So I feel like this person got trapped. Yeah, they got hustled. And now they're sad about it. And so this person may now want, like, very public sympathy for a situation that they got themselves in. Yeah. And it also may make you like very much so less attracted to this person. So if this person is coming to you for sympathy, excuse me, you don't have none. You have no sympathy, Libra. You give less than a fuck. And I feel like you don't mind telling that person that either. So they may be going to other people like, how could they say that about me? How could she say that to me? How could he say that to me? Okay, so let's see what the other person has to say about this. Libra. What does the other person have to say about this? Okay, 5 of Cups. They're very disappointed and sad. And dramatic. Stuff is very dramatic, too. What does the other person have to say? 4 of Wands. So this person is saying that whatever stability that you thought there was between you or in their situation, it wasn't really as good as you think it was. And this person felt like they were always like putting out fires or dealing with emergencies and always kind of running here to there. And somehow leaving the situation gave them a stability, even though the way that they, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but even though the way that they got out of the situation that you, from your perspective, you feel like was sweet, you feel like shit was sweet, this person felt like that stability somehow made them unstable, or it made their actions unstable. I feel like they maybe felt like it was some sort of prison, or like they were just stuck in like a certain type of lifestyle. Maybe it was like, yeah, they had love, but they were broke all the time. Or maybe they had money, but they always felt like the person that they were with was absent, or it just didn't focus on them or pay attention to them or whatever. Maybe they felt like they were always begging for attention. Whatever it was, they decided they didn't want that type of life anymore at all, Libra. So they didn't give a fuck what they had to do to change that. They didn't give a fuck what other people thought about it. They just felt like they suddenly found themselves in a cycle or in a life that they did not want to claim, that they didn't feel like was their own. They feel like somebody like put them in a position or put them in a certain sort of lifestyle that they did not want to be in. And so they felt that like by withdrawing their energy, they didn't. So, and also, okay, so this person also was saying that they don't really, you see it like they rushed out of a situation. They're rushing here and rushing there, and you know that didn't work out. They don't see it that way. This person actually, there's not a lot of movement here. I feel like this person is trying to say what they really did was withdraw their energy. Yeah, we got the Strength card right after the 3 of Wands. This person feels like they just had to like pull back, and oh damn, and then your card came up, Libra. That's crazy. So this is really your side of the story that I'm telling right now, Libra, or and maybe you're a Scorpio, maybe the cross watcher is a Scorpio, and I'm telling your side of the story, like you have to pull back from a Scorpio, and that Scorpio perceives you as like rushing around and doing this and doing that, but really that's not it at all. You've just pulled back your energy. Or this person feels like your energy was like because of your absence, they had to pull back. Okay, so I'm getting that this person feels like you pulled back first and you perceived them as running away from you, but they did not run away from you. You withdrew. Maybe you were judging them. You withdrew your energy, so then they withdrew their energy to balance themselves out for what you already did. And that caused a tower moment between y'all of just each person thinking of the other person as going off and doing new things. But really it was, I feel like neither, you haven't spoken about this. It's just like stuff that you just both feel like you know, like, oh, I know what they're thinking. Oh, I already know what they did, or I already know what they're going to do. And you're just both very internal with this energy, just coming up with these like worst case scenarios about the other person's intentions in your head. But that's not, I don't know. We'll see in the verdict. You know, it could be true, but I just feel like you didn't communicate with each other. So this is this person's energy. If this isn't your energy, and this is what I'm speaking right now is the cross watcher Libra, they feel like you did not communicate shit with them. And Libra, I see that you see yourself as very communicative because there was all those swords in your reading. But if you did communicate, it was more so like after the fact, in judgment. I just feel like it wasn't helpful communication, or at least that's not how this person perceives it. Okay. A mime having a stroke. Exactly. It was like a whole bunch of nothing. It was a whole bunch of silence. Deathly silence. Could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. It's just if there was communication, it was icky, it was gross, and it was telepathic. I feel like this person feels like you just really thought very poorly of them. You judged them very poorly, and I think they felt that, and they withdrew their energy. So there's lots of like psychic information going back and forth between you and this person. Whenever that happens, there really is a need for real communication. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. No judgment, just saying. Okay, so that is both sides of the case. Now we're going to get a verdict from the universe. I'm going to use these cards. Get a verdict for you, Libra, and get a verdict for the cross watcher. What is the verdict for Libra? Libra, your verdict is ambition. May I offer all my deepest, May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for higher good. Yeah, this card is telling you need to check your thoughts, Libra. That's your verdict. You were very judgmental of someone and they felt that. And that's why they withdrew their energy from you. Okay. So this is just saying if you even before you go back, even before you try to reach, if you do want to reach out to this person and talk to this person, you need to check your thoughts about them. People can feel that. This person can feel that. They can feel your thoughts. They can feel your intentions. So you just need to try to have an ambition to think higher. Just try to balance the good and the bad. Try to have an understanding about moments of people's instability or, when people are dealing with things, juggling things that you don't quite understand because your experience is vastly different from this person's experience. But that's part of what makes the world go around is we're all different people. And if each person is just judging somebody for being different than them, then that just leads to a world of insanity because, we're all different. So just try to withhold your judgment and try to have, just try to think higher and better of people with an understanding that we're all different. Everybody's road has to lead them where it's going for them and, where it can teach them something. Everybody has their own lessons that they need to learn. So, how boring of a life would it be if we all had the same experiences because we're all learning the same things? For this other person, their verdict is... I'm saying sorry because I dropped the cards. I didn't see you drop the cards. Okay. Other person's verdict is courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, you can do it. Don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So I think this person is just being... they're being told to just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It may be hard. People may judge you. People may not understand, what the hell you got going on or why it looks the way that it does. But if you just know that the Most High has a plan for you, it's not up for anybody else to understand. So also have the courage to forgive people who don't understand. And maybe also have the courage to speak up and communicate with people even when they don't communicate with you. But you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to defend yourself. You can allow your communication to be bold and explosive. And it's okay to tell your story and speak about your experiences because that type of openness and transparency is what's going to help people understand what you're going through. So when you're going through difficult situations, don't hide. You know what I mean? Because putting yourself out there like that can really help transform someone else if you're just transparent about your situation. Okay? All right. So that has been your reading, Libra. Thank you. Bye.